Before we start, we stand in front of Lord Almighty to take blessings. So please join us in prayer. Today, we are fortunate to have amongst us Dr. Sushil Dwivedi. Sir, we are fortunate, we are grateful to you that you took your time out from your busy schedule and joined us. From your busy schedule, and you will enlighten us with the pragmatic topic, decent topic, that is biotechnology. I request Dr. Anil Sir, Sharma Sir, to introduce Dr. Sushil Dwivedi.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Pranam, sir.
So, Pranam, it is my privilege to introduce you.
Yes, sir.
Sushil Dwivedi ji is a wonderful teacher par excellence, wonderful researcher, philosopher. He has guided many children in several projects related to the biology, the science, and he is very much active on TV, radio, as he is a famous science communicator, researcher, environmentalist, and speaker. So most of the time he is on TV or radio. He is also the state coordinator of Vidyarthi Vigyan Manthan and TERI, the Energy and Resource Institute, UP. And presently he is in teaching in the embassy school of Nepal, Kathmandu. And from there he is joining us. So welcome, Sushil Dwivedi ji, welcome to your this
yes, sir.
platform.
Sir, it is due to your blessing. I would like to tell all of the participants that I am here. It is all due to blessing of my guru, my teacher, my mentor. Every time I face any difficulty, so I call sir. Sir, please suggest me the right path. So sir has highest place in my life. Uh, it is your greatness that you are saying like this. I am a simple teacher, and whatever I get, whatever I am doing, it is all due to your blessing. और continuously अभी लगभग शुरू से लेके अभी तक, जब तक मैं आपके केंद्रीय विद्यालय संगठन में आया, तो आपने मेरी हर परेशानियों को दूर किया और मुझे सही रास्ता दिखाया, और मैं आपका बहुत ही आभारी हूँ कि आपने मुझे आमंत्रित किया। लेकिन मैं कोशिश करूंगा सर कि आपकी अपेक्षाओं पे खरा उतरूं। सर सर आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही सर। इट इज रिक्वेस्ट। ओके, सो आई एम शेयरिंग। आपकी तरफ से मुझे
Thank you very much.
यस सर, सर सो सर, चूंकि सर ने बताया तो ये थोड़ा सा क्वाइट, वैसे मैं बायोटेक्नोलॉजी से हूँ, लेकिन कैरियर प्रोस्पेक्ट पर मैंने फिर जल्दी से पीपीटी बनाया आपकी, कैसे कैसे अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करूं, क्योंकि आप सब लोग भी टीचर हैं और मैं भी आप ही की तरह एक टीचर हूं। तो हम सब मिलके आज कोशिश करेंगे कि कुछ एक्सप्लोर करें कि बायोटेक्नोलॉजी के क्षेत्र में हम कैसे बच्चों को इग्नाइट कर सकते, कैसे उन्हें मोटिवेट कर सकते, सो दैट इन द फ्यूचर they will pursue their career in the biotechnology. So as the biotechnology is concerned, so biotechnology, everyone is knowing that it is a current century science, and biotechnology continue to thrive and expand, offering a wealth of the opportunity for the professional seeking a rewarding career path with the global biotechnological market that is reaching around US 1.37 trillion in 2022 and 23. So nowadays it is going in a very fast way, and as we people are witnessing the COVID pandemic. So during COVID pandemic, biotechnology came as a boon and help us in many ways, not only developing the various diagnostic kit, but also uh, in the benefit of mankind as a vaccine development. So either it may be the RNA vaccine, or either it may be the other conventional vaccine or biotechnology vaccine. So today we will discuss why biotechnology career is more prospecting in time of the our school children. So as actually I am teaching biology, but my education usually I got my education in the biotechnology, but unfortunately due to some problems, या due to some कह सकते हैं कि मेरे हो सकता कि उस लायक नहीं था, तो फिर मैं स्कूल एजुकेशन में मुझे टीचर के रूप में पढ़ाने का मिला बायोलॉजी। तो फिर भी इससे एक अच्छा ही हुआ कि एक तरफ मैंने बायोटेक्नोलॉजी से पढ़ाई की थी, दूसरी तरफ मैं बायोलॉजी से बच्चों के साथ जुड़ा, तो उनके साथ फिर कन्वेंशनल बायोलॉजी के साथ साथ और अप्लाइड बायोटेक्नोलॉजी के भी क्षेत्र में उन्हें गाइड करने में मुझे मदद मिली। मतलब हम कह सकते हैं कि one area where biotechnology has already made stride is in healthcare. So during our teaching, so it is witnessing that one of the pandemic occurs, and due to which the biotechnology relevance came in a better way. So to stand with a strong ground in biotechnology domain, it is crucial to take the first step, that is the decision making. How the we teacher ignite or make a better counseling so that student will opt for the biotechnology in the future. So nowadays there are so many branches of biotechnology that are said to be the sister branches. That is the one of the branches biochemistry, another is microbiology, another one is the molecular biology and bioinformatics. So they, after doing the schooling, that is we teacher usually guide for children up doing the schooling, usually our students opt for the BSc course, that is the Bachelor in Science in biotechnology or in microbiology or in biochemistry or medical biotechnology or bioinformatics or molecular biology or biomedicine or uh, there is one of the that is the course that is available which is quite similar, that is the BTech in biotechnology, but both of the courses gives the that is the bachelor degree to the student, and there is less research is involved during the bachelor level because biotechnology is basically a science uh, that is based on the research, because research and development and biotechnology are advancing at a rapid pace, and new treatment tools and methodology are emerging day by day all the time. So biotech professionals are at the forefront of this process. So with opportunity to continuously learn and grow their expertise as they work on cutting edge project. And so many students usually ask we teacher that, sir, what is difference between BSc and BTech in biotechnology, and which course will be better? So with the help of this slide, I would like to make you aware that BSc Biotech is usually 3 to 4 year course. And on the other hand, BTech, Biotech, that is usually available in either in the universities and either in the Indian Institute of Science Education Research or even some IIT is also offering, or IISc Bangalore is also offering. So it usually having around 4 years. Student have to devoted 4 year of the uh, their time. And BSc Biotech is pure science. And in the BTech Biotech, there is the applied knowledge will be given. That is the applied science will be offered. There is the some sort of the research will be given. So there are the after doing the BSc biotechnology, the student may take the option to go in the field of the in the research, as well as there is one of the more prospect, that is the academia, means if he or she want to go in the as a teacher or as a other academic professional, so he take the career. But after doing the BTech biotechnology, so um, there are the options available like healthcare industry, like pharmaceutical industry, like biomanufacturing, etc. So since the biotechnology field is highly interdisciplinary, means the it is a amalgamation of the biology as well as mathematics as well as some sort of the chemistry or physics or so biotechnology involve insight from the various field, we can say, such as biology, chemistry, engineering, computer science, and more of these diverse perspective drive innovation and development of new ideas and approaches. So there are uh, importance of the training or internship is needed in the biotechnology. So after doing the BSc or after doing the graduation, that is after the BSc, student usually do the master degree course. So after doing the graduation or post graduation, student need to do the training or internship course from the uh, some of the best institute that is are in our country. So they are waiting for, actually they are waiting for the uh, students who have keen desire of doing research or doing serious things, serious study in the biotechnology. But nowadays, since there is a एक प्रकार की भेड़ चाल है कि लोग एक प्रकार के एक ही मोनो एक ही सिंगल मोनोटोनस कोर्स की तरफ जाते हैं, तो it seems very difficult to guide student that please do the around 3 to 4 year in bachelor degree. After that, please take the training internship of 6 to 12 months in either the Biotechnology Research Center or either in the institute like they are offering the BBSc or MBSc course or IITs or central universities or CSIR lab or DIDO lab or ICAR Institute, Indian Council of Agriculture Research Institute. So students are not aware that actually such institute are offering them free of course training or internship program. So while pursuing a biotechnology undergraduate bachelor's program, it is critical to look into the training and possibility of internship in research organization or in area of medicine or technology. So they will also assist oneself suit the job profile of biotechnologist or related sector better by adding to resume curriculum vitae and demonstrating the professional and practical exposure in the biotechnological domain. So many students are not aware. जैसे कि मैं भी एक मेरी जो स्कूली शिक्षा गांव से हुई थी, रिमोट गांव से हुई थी, बट आफ्टर दैट जब मैंने ग्रेजुएशन किया अपना इलाहाबाद विश्वविद्यालय से, फिर JNU से मास्टर डिग्री, तो फिर मुझे पता चला कि भाभा इंटरनेशनल रिसर्च सेंटर भी है एक जगह जहाँ पर कि मोलिकुलर बायोलॉजी या बायोटेक्नोलॉजी के इंटर्नशिप या ट्रेनिंग होती। आमतौर पे तो हम सब टीचर यही जानते हैं कि भाभा एटॉमिक रिसर्च सेंटर मुंबई में, वहाँ तो कुछ एटम बम या रिलेटेड या न्यूक्लियर रिएक्टर रिलेटेड रिसर्च ही होती होगी। बट I reached there and after seeing that there was the one of the biggest lab is situated, that is supposed to be the biggest in the Asia, that is the modular lab where the various biotechnological experiment were done, molecular biology research we are going on. So likewise, जैसे कि I was ignorant, as similarly there are our students are also not knowing that whether such institute are providing us training or internship to the pupil. So that is the or there is one more problem that students are unable to get the good institute for after doing the bachelor degree. Since in the beginning of my lecture I have stated that to get better knowledge in the biotechnology, so one have to one have to pursue the master as well as doctorate degree. So it will be usually so it will be better to he or she take the admission in the master degree. So but there are so many good universities like central universities whose test usually comes under the, आजकल आपने देखा होगा कि एक कॉमन एंट्रेंस टेस्ट जो यूनिवर्सिटी का हो रहा है उसके अंतर्गत भी बच्चों को मिल जाता है, या फिर JNU conduct a test which offering to the MSc biotechnology in various universities also, as well as there are some IITs or ISER, Indian Institute of Science Education Research, which are also are giving them entry in the master level. So during the masters as well as even bachelor degree in such government institute or the students were provided the stipend also around 5,000 to 8,000 per month. So it is a one of the best initiative, like ISER will provide them 5,000 per month to the student as a stipend during the BS and MS, that is the Bachelor of Science and Master of the Science course. So the bachelor program is just the first step in measuring the depth of biotechnology. Since biotechnology area is very, very large, or we can say that there is the rapid growth offers the various prospect in the field of biotechnology. So the next move involve the specialization in this area by choosing the master's degree. So it can include the specialization in medical biotechnology or molecular biology or genomics or bioinformatics or applied biotech or industrial biotech as well as environmental biotech. So nowadays we people are seeing that so many problems are emerging, and these all problems are directly or indirectly related with the environmental concern. Either it may be the global warming or climate change, or some there is the ecological disbalance takes place. So there is the one of the field that is emerging in a very fast way, and the future will give us the much more benefit, that is the environment biotechnology. So these specialization will build oneself with the essential skill required to undertake a professional future in biotech. There is more if people who aspire to move deep into research or academics, so they were usually suggested to do the doctorate degree or postdoctoral research in this field. So PhD in the biotechnology discipline is a highly promising career. So biotechnology research is carried out by number of the institute across the India as well as world. So many of these establishments are self-governing, while some are government-owned. Like after doing the master degree, so there is a test that is known as CSIR NET, that is the National Eligibility Test. So when a student usually qualified as CSIR NET GRF, so he or she will able to get the direct admission through the interview into the various research lab, either in the central university, either in the IIT, or either in the ISAR or other reputed institute. And interesting thing is, during the research, the student will be offered a lucrative amount of the stipend, around 18 to 20 month, 20,000 per month. So it is one of the best way to during the doing research, as well as they are also we are awarded by the fellowship. So if one want to pursue an ultimate career in biotech in India, so not only the GRF, if he or she is qualified the CSIR NET also. So now the University Grant Commission has amended their rules also, and now student may be able to get the entry into the various project as a PhD research scholar, or not only as a research scholar, but also he may also appear for the assistant professor directly. He is eligible to become a assistant professor if he or she will qualify the interview of that post. So one of the way is also that is the qualified as CSIR NET and CSIR NET GRF, and another way is the GATE exam, that is the Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering. So GATE exam will be offered in biotechnology as well as life science. So after qualifying the GATE exam with good profile, so any student will be able to get entry into the doctoral degree, and during the research, he or she will be also awarded by a good fellowship. There are some of the institute that are situated around the country that comes under the umbrella of the ICAR, that is the Indian Council of Agriculture Research. So there are various state agriculture universities as well as central university that comes under the umbrella of Indian Council of Agriculture Research. So they are offering them to them doing doctorate course or PhD in their from their institute. Like in the Delhi, there is the Indian Council of Agriculture Research, that is the new Pusa campus. And similarly, like I belong from the Bundelkhand, so in my Bundelkhand, there is a Jhansi city. that is famous for Queen Rani Lakshmibai. So there is a grassland and fodder research institute, as well as there is a central agriculture university is also were established. So uh, there are different university that comes under the umbrella of the ICR. There is one of the organization that is autonomous organization, that is DST, that is the Department of Science and Technology. Usually, so there are so many institute where sponsored with the Department of Science Technology grant, and student may take and pursue their career from the DST. There is there is a series of the lab, around 39 labs of the CSIR situated in different part of the country, like in the Delhi, like in the Lucknow, there are the 4 CSIR lab, the CSIR CMAP, that is the Central Institute of Medicinal Aromatic Plant. There is the CSIR National Botanical Research Institute. There is the CSIR Indian Institute of Toxicological Research, and there is the CSIR, that is the CDRI, one of the famous institutes, Central Drug Research Institute. Similarly, in your city, like in Delhi, there are IGIB, or there is the NPL, or there are other, so many labs are situated in different part of the country. So CSIR is offering the place to do the doctoral research from their lab. There is the Defense Research Development Organization. This is the one of the organization. Usually, we people think about that it is a defense research and development organization. So maybe it is involved with the with the with the that is the research in the field of the defense. But now, and during the COVID time, we have also witnessed that so many diagnostic appliances were developed by the DRDO. So DRDO labs are situated in different part of the world, and since our respected Anil sir also worked in the Gwalior, so there is also famous DRDO lab is situated in Gwalior. So मुझे याद आया कि सर वहाँ पर काम किए थे, और वहाँ भी DRDO की एक बहुत अच्छी लैब है. तो बच्चे हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को हम उन्हें अवेयर कर सकते कि यू मे टेक you may get the chance to get the entry in these world famous lab after doing the master degree. There is one of the best institute in the country as well as in the world, that are the ICER. These institutes are quite newly established, and the ICER are the Indian Institute of Science Education and Research. And these institutes were recently developed, and there are the different ICERs are situated, like 7 ICERs. There is the ICER Mohali, that is the Indian Institute of Science Education and Research. So I am quite fascinating with the ICER, because my supervisor is the director in the Indian Institute of Science Education Research, Mohali, Professor Anil Tripathi. So he has just joined in the month of the June. So I usually make motivated my student to please, if you are not getting the entry into the medicine field, or you are not getting the entry in the IIT, NIT, so why you are not think about to get BSMS course from the ICER that are situated in the different part of the world. And in this year, Vidyarthi Vigyan Manthan, that was I was working for that in the science promotion. So the national camp of the Vidyarthi Vigyan Manthan were held at the ICER Bhopal. Last year it was held at ICER Thiruvananthapuram. So these are the one of the institute which are known to their research quality, and these are newly established, and there is a very grand campus, as well as there are the various facilities are available. And during the doctoral and bachelor and master degree course, students were offered good amount of the fellowship also. So these in these ICER institute, student may get the entry by IIT exam, that is the IIT JEE exam, that is usually we are conducted for the various engineering courses. If a student did not get get the chance to enter through the IIT score, so he will be again given one more chance, that is the ISA aptitude test, that is usually conducted in the month of the May first week, and in the June month, that is the this month, the result of the ISA just came in the 1 week ago. So in this way, we may encourage as well as motivate our student to please go and take the admission in these world famous institute. And after getting admission in the ISER, our student really not only they will obtain the career flexibility, but in the future they will also be uh, uh, able to do the research, and which is maybe the global impact. So biotechnology, since is a field with a global impact, and I think IIT or NIT or ISER or Central University will be helpful in fulfilling their dream. So there is one more aspect of the biotechnological course, that is the biomedical science or health sector science. So this is the one of the field in the biotechnology that we people are getting so many product of the medical biotechnology in our daily life. Nowadays, diabetes is slowly get the entry of every Indian house. And previously, we people taking uh, the medicine of the diabetes as a insulin injection that usually were taken from the cow, that is known as bovine insulin. And earlier days, it is obtained from the pig, that was known as porcine insulin. But either bovine or porcine both have the side effect, because the origin or the source of the insulin was a cattle, or that is not human being. So there was some difference, and some allergic reaction may also take place. But nowadays, we people are seeing that humulin, that is usually a gene were cloned and expressed in the E. coli bacteria. And Eli Lilly company has developed such a beautiful product. And nowadays, like in every Indian home, that diabetes is a reality. So now pupils are taking the benefit of this product. During the COVID time, biotechnological domain in the like molecular biology or recombinant technology or immunology, we people have seen that so many immunological kits we are developed. That is the rapid diagnostic kits, which we are helpful in either to find out whether we are infected with the COVID-19 or not. Or we people usually we are approached the lab for the RT-PCR. So actually PCR is one of the uh, fascinating product of the medical biotechnology, because Kerry Mullis, as soon as discovered the PCR in around in 1990 era. So after the development of PCR, scenario of the molecular biology as well as biotechnology has been changed, because PCR, with the help of the PCR, now the scientists become able to multiply or that is the quantify the gene or DNA, and thereafter the cloning process become very easier one. So after the invent of PCR, there is a rapid growth takes place in the field of molecular biology, recombinant technology, immunology, and we people are benefited by the various product of the medical formulation, like the uh, humulin, or like the growth hormone, or like the streptokinase, or like the cholesterol buster statin, or like the in the during the COVID era mRNA vaccine or other things that we people have taken to get the to make us immune against the new COVID-19 virus. So we can say that this biotechnology field is emerging very way. And not only as a scientist, the job profile may be included as a research technician, clinical laboratory technician. There is the food safety mechanism as well as environmental technician. Nowadays, so many problems are arising because our system of the food that is what the traditional food system now change, and we people are uh, largely depend on the processed food. So nowadays there is so much adulteration being occurs. So there is requirement of lot of the food safety people that is the came from the biotechnology field. So there is as we people are aware that our population is increasing day by day, and nowadays we people are more than 8 billion people are living on the earth. More than 8 billion, 8 अरब से ज्यादा लोग रह रहे हैं. In 2045 it will be around 9.5 billion. So as the population is increasing day by day, so there is a stress on the earth resources, and we people are eradicating, doing the deforestation. लोग जंगल खत्म कर रहे, खेती योग्य भूमि पर हम घर बना रहे. So at one hand the cropland is decreasing, and at the other hand the population is increasing. So now there is the pupils are seeing toward the scientist whether how the problem of the uh, problem of the their getting food or food security will be solved in the future. So it will be the really biotechnology will be the option. Either the problem that we people are seeing in the most part of the country, that there is the problem of the water related problem like drought is occurring in so many part of the India, as well as there is the ill effect of the green revolution. So nowadays, at every time, we people think about the biotechnological people, because in the future, for the solving our the problem related with food security, the crops will be developed in such a way that will be the drought resistant, that will usually require less pesticide, as well as there is the आपने सुना होगा टिश्यू कल्चर की मदद से हम लोग इनको जैसे प्रयोगशाला के अंदर या ऐसे प्लांट को हम बनाएं और फिर उसको बाद हम लैब टू लैंड में हम ट्रांसफर करें. तो ये देयर आर so many fields are emerging, and there is one of the problem that is we people are witnessing that the amount of the greenhouse in the form of carbon dioxide is increasing. So there are so many research is doing on in the different part of the world, that is the scientists are developing such kind of the bacteria which are able to absorb the carbon dioxide, and it is scientifically known as carbon sequestration. So there are so many aspects, and there are lot of the technical pupils are required in the future, as well as the population is increasing in a very faster way. So there is a shortage of the food. The use of current technology and method of biotech in the manufacturing and processing of the food stuff, and also the food component and supplement known as food biotechnology. And nowadays there is the quality manager, food technologist, regulatory affair officers, and product development scientists. Such type of these jobs are required. We can say that the biotechnology is an exciting and engaging field that offer the numerous advantages. It is not only the intellectually stimulating and rewarding career, but also provide an excellent platform for personal and professional growth. And as I have already discussed that nowadays we people are suffering from the various environmental problems, like in the last one day, you have seen that in the 1 or 2 hours, there is the large amount of precipitation occurs in the Delhi. And during the summer, there was too much hot in the Delhi, and not only this, in other part of the country also. So there is the irregular pattern of the uh, weather is seeing. So environmental biotechnology usually covers such type of the problem, that is to solve the environmental challenges such as the sustainable energy generation, like the biomass production and contaminated remediation, bioremediation involved the utilization of the microbes such as there are maybe the various bacteria that you have heard about, the superbug that were developed by the Anand professor A.M. Chakravarti, that is usually carrying the plasmid of the either XCl or CAM plasmid or other alkane degrading or that is the petroleum product degrading plasmid having the capacity. So that is known as superbug, pseudomonas bacteria. There are the fungus. So scientists are thinking about that as so the help of some fungus, it will be helpful to do the bioremediation or decomposition will be in a better way. There may be the algae as well as there are some plants. So these we can say that biotechnology is in some way unavoidable for the environmental as well as humanity. So the career in this field usually involved environmental science. There is in suppose there in Delhi there is the MSc in environmental science were offered by the Jawaharlal Nehru University, one of the best university in the India as well as in the world. There are the various colleges in the Delhi University that are also offering the environmental science in MSc that is related with the biotechnology, and well as well as the protection technician, environmental scientist, agriculture engineer. There are the sustainability specialist, environmental engineer. So there is, so we can say that the uh, biotechnological industry is uh, growing in a very good pace with the industry's growth and demand for skilled professional. Biotechnology is an excellent career choice for those looking to make an impact in the world. One of the things that we people as a teacher came across, we have heard about the Human Genome Project. So that was the project that is completed, that was started around 1990s, and it was completed in 2022 or 23. So there was a scientist who also completed independently, that is the you all are known as cellular genomics CEO, that is the Craig Venter. So nowadays, whole data that is the आपने सुना with the help of the Human Genome Project, now we are in the position of the getting the information that how many bases are found in our DNA, as well as there are how many genes and what is the function of different genes. And now we people are also heard about there is one of the science that is emerging that is known as personalized medicine. Matlab, you have heard that suppose some medicine we are taken for the disease by me, and similarly my friend also we are came across of the such disease. So चूंकि मैंने वही दवा ली थी तो उसने भी वही ले ली, लेकिन जरूरी नहीं कि उसका सही हो रोग, और मे बी ही विल डेवलप द साइड इफेक्ट. सो नाउ इट इज अब नैनो स्केल पर जाकर जो आरबीसी होता है ह्यूमन बीइंग का, उसको मेम्ब्रेन को लेके और मेडिसिन को लेके उसको नैनोटाइप फ्यूज करके और फिर उससे किसी भी व्यक्ति के लिए वैसे ही पर्सनलाइज मेडिसिन बनाने की कंसेप्ट चल रही. हम लोग फ्यूचर में देखेंगे कि ये पर्सनलाइज मेडिसिन से कई प्रकार के फायदे होंगे, जैसे कि साइड इफेक्ट कम से कम होगा. जैसे हम लोग देखते हैं एक अगर हमें कोई बीमारी को खत्म करना है तो 5 से 6 दिन तक दिन में 2 बार 4 बार दवा लेनी पड़ती, लेकिन हो सकता है पर्सनलाइज मेडिसिन से 1 या 2 बार ही लेके उससे सही हो जाए, क्योंकि वो हमारी ह्यूमन बीइंग की आरबीसी मेम्ब्रेन को लेकर और जो दवा थी उसको नैनो स्केल पर लेके, नैनो स्केल पर चूंकि प्रॉपर्टी चेंज हो जाती है उसको फ्यूज करके और फिर बनाई गई. तो उसके द्वारा ये जो साइड इफेक्ट हुए या डोज ज्यादा लेनी पड़ती थी वो भी हमको कम लेनी पड़ेगी और सस्ती भी हो जाएंगी दवाएं, और रोग को सही होने की भी जल्दी चांसेस बढ़ जाएंगे. सो ये सब possible हो रहा है due to the bioinformatics. So bioinformatics is a branch of biology that is integrating, as the name is suggesting, that computer science with deals with acquiring, storing, analyzing, and disseminating biological information. So most commonly nucleotide and amino acid recombination. Bioinformatics makes more use of the computer algorithm. Algorithm is a कह सकते हैं language of the computer to determine the gene and protein function, identify the phylogenetic history, that is the evolutionary history, what are the linkage, and forecast the different structure of the protein, like the 1D, one dimensional, two dimensional, or three dimensional structure even of the protein, among other things. So this field account job as a bioanalyst, as a data scientist, as a bioinformatics researcher. So nowadays there is a great demand in the market as a data scientist. So in conclusion, we can say that the biotechnology is an exciting and engaging field which offer numerous advantages for our student. It is not only intellectually stimulating and rewarding our students in the future, but also will provide an excellent platform for personal and professional growth to them, and it will be satisfying for them also. So with the industry's growth, that is the demanding for the skilled biotechnologist or environmentalist or microbiologist or biochemist or bioinformatics. So, but there is a कहते हैं ना, skilled people are required. So, as the trend is showing that there are the top 15 biotechnology degree jobs that is nowadays will be popular. So, I would like to mention them. These may be the biomedical engineer, that is one of the thing. You have heard about the a technique that is known as CRISPR-Cas9, or you have heard about the gene editing, or you have heard about the tailored baby. आपने concept सुनी होगी, ऐसा आपने सुना होगा, या फिर आपने डिजाइनर बेबी का नाम सुना होगा. So now the some scientists or some country are working that they are developing they are changing the in the embryological stage, that in the future the child will be born will be, अगर किसी के साथ मान लीजिए किसी की ख्वाहिश है कि उसका बच्चा सुनहरी आंखों वाला हो, लंबे बालों वाला हो, तेज हो, फुर्तीला हो, तो वो कई बार कुदरत पूरा नहीं कर पाती उसको. तो अब लेकिन वो बायोटेक्नोलॉजी की मदद से या बायोमेडिकल इंजीनियरिंग की मदद से या क्रिस्पर कैस9 टेक्नोलॉजी या जीन एडिटिंग जिसे हम कहते हैं, उसकी मदद से आजकल पॉसिबल होगा. और नाउ there will be a lot of discussion is also going on against this, because there are so many ethical and legal issues are also involving. But since it is a science, so science is growing day by day. So in the future, there is a lot of demand of the biomedical engineering. We have also, there are so many type of the new diseases are emerging. So there is obviously there is a lot of pressure on the pharmaceutical research scientists. So there are the lot of novel compounds are required, because nowadays the virus are mutating, or they are emerging day by day more stronger. Pathogen are emerging more stronger by doing the mutation or other thing. There are the geneticists are required, there are the biochemists are required, there are the bioprocess engineers are also required, there are the clinical associate is very in demand. There may be the biotechnological project manager, as well as the regulatory affairs specialist, quality control analyst, as well as biomanufacturing specialist, biomedical technician, or microbiologist, or bioinformatics specialist, as well as medical science license. Or there may be also the management degree will be offered after the MSc biotechnology courses, and there is also there are the law degree courses is also offered after doing the bachelor degree in biotechnology. So we can say that that is the skill and experience gained through the working in biotechnology are highly transferable, meaning that the professional have the freedom to move between the different role and department in the biotech company. So, moreover, biotechnology expertise has value beyond the field. So, the skill and knowledge gained can be applied to different field, and in the future, our student will be found a more comfortable position in choosing after the career. So this is all about for the this session, and I am hoping that आप लोग थोड़ा बहुत इससे जरूर आपको इससे कुछ ना कुछ लाभ हुआ होगा. Thank you very much.
Okay, Sushil, anyone who wants to ask the question? Actually, a lot of things have been discussed about Sushil. He discussed about research and development, and research and development itself is a very vast area. That is the conducting the experiments, making new drugs or vaccines. But there is one more thing that is, I want to say you, GMO, genetically modified organism. मोटा बैंगन, मोटा बहुत मोटा जो है एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी लौकी तोरी, ये सब जो होते हैं, these are genetically modified organisms.
BT cotton, BT brinjal, BT soya,
तो
BT
इसमें
crops कह सकते हैं.
काफी
Debate.
I remember in 2007 I have made a project on GM. So that was related with the brinjal. The skin of the brinjal was very bright because of the inculcation of a gene that was responsible for this fish scale. So it is the ethical value is whether we are taking veg or non-veg. So
Yes,
it's
sir.
very interesting field actually. Biotechnology is very interesting field. And not only this, there are it is more of a social concern also. Like the loss of the arm is there, loss of the leg is there, loss of the organ is there. So that is also taken by the biomedical engineering, that how such a loss can be, made. Practically, it is a loss, but they want to use the prosthetics to supplement it. So then he has discussed about the bioinformatics, and very good. You have seen about the bioinformatics, and then pharmaceuticals. He has already discussed about the environmental biology. The one more thing that is about the forensic science.
Yes, sir.
Forensic
Yes.
science is also one branch, very
Yes.
interesting. But the time is very less, so whatever he has said is very interesting. So, and finally, academics and education is left. So they are also, they can do the work. They can also work in sales and marketing. Number of fields are there. The only thing is that you have to create an interest. I remember that yesterday there was a discussion that why the children are not opting the biology. So I think the one thing we can have in our schools is that we can relate the school children with any research lab which is located near, so that nearby, so that they can have some interest in research, experimentation, innovation. So otherwise, it will be a monotonous journey, and children won't like it. So I also want to share one more thing with you, that Sushil presently is in Nepal and Kathmandu, and Kathmandu posting is not easy. In our all 25 regions, one teacher is nominated for Kathmandu. There is an interview at Delhi. There is a sharp contrast, a lot of competition, and then finally the one is selected. So luckily, the Sushil is one who excel in.
It is all due to your blessing, sir.
Thank
आपने
you.
सदैव मेरी मदद की, मुझे समझाया, मुझे
Thank
पढ़ाया.
you.
are my teacher.
Thank you very much.
कुछ भी है गुरु के आशीर्वाद से ही संभव है
That
सब.
you have delivered a very good session. Now
Yes.
the thanks will be given by who is giving thanks today.
Sir, Shikha Sikka ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
Okay,
Thank you,
madam,
Shikha
please.
Sikka ma'am.
Shikha,
To
madam,
please
please.
formally
Convey the word.
vote of thanks.
Good evening. As we come to the end of this enriching and enlightening workshop on biotechnology, it's my privilege to extend a vote of thanks on behalf of all of us here. The workshop by Dr. Sushil Dwivedi has given us a comprehensive understanding of biotechnology and how it can be effectively integrated into our teaching learning practices and can help our students to opt for their various careers. First, I would like to express my sincere thanks to Dr. Sushil Dwivedi, sir, our esteemed facilitator for the today's session, for sharing his valuable experiences, expertise, and insights on biotechnology. I would also like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. A.K. Sharma, sir, for always striving us to keep us all abreast with the latest advancements in the field of biology and helping us to achieve our collective goal as facilitators. I would take this opportunity to offer my sincere thanks to Ms. Suman Joshi for endowing us with all the opportunity and to get empowered and enriched professionally. Sharing our ideas help us to evolve as teachers. I would also extend my gratitude to all the participants for their enthusiastic involvement, thoughtful contributions, and eagerness to learn. Thank you once again, and we look forward to more such enriching sessions in the coming future. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So that I can I'll take only 1 minute, just one more minute.